Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be discussing what it's like to live and drive the Seat Ibiza 6F. The car is built on the MQB A0 platform, much like every small hatchback in the Volkswagen group. So this includes the Volkswagen Polo, the Audi A1 and the Skoda Fabia. The car itself here is the FR model, which is the small sporty version of the Seat range. The Seat Ibiza range starts from £15,500 and can go all the way up to £19,000 for the Lux model. Since buying this car, Seat have released the Seat Ibiza FR Sport, which comes with the 18-inch alloys, the micro suede interior and the very attractive digital cockpit. Hopefully we'll be able to do a full video on this soon. The engine inside this car is the 1 litre 3-cylinder turbo, packing 113 brake horsepower from factory. Couple that with the disc brakes all round makes the car very fun and nippy to drive around town. Never had any issues driving away quickly from a pair of lights if I've ever needed to, and also the fact that the car is very economic means I don't spend all day in the petrol station. Speaking of fuel efficiency, this car will do around 40 miles to the gallon around town, around 65 on a long motorway run. The FR version of the Seat Ibiza has slightly lower and stiffer suspension. It's still a little soft for my purpose liking, but around town it does make it very comfortable. Couple that with the 18-inch alloys, gives you a very nice feel through corners. Seat also did a brief run of this car with a 4-cylinder, 150 brake horsepowered engine, but for some reason they've stopped this for now. Hopefully it does make a return. My Seat Ibiza has a 6-speed manual. It's a very nice feeling box, even though the first gear does feel a little short sometimes. In the FR, you have 4 driving modes: Eco, Normal, Individual and Sport. These change the throttle response. However, if you're driving on the motorway, put the car in Eco mode, chuck it into 6th gear and point the car in the right direction using the cruise control. The biggest issue I find with this car is the fact that it doesn't have rear tailpipes. It's fake, it's hidden, it looks great, but come on Seat, what were you thinking? I know a 1 litre TSI with dual quad split exhaust pipes would look weird, but we're not fooling anyone with these fake exhausts, especially in this lovely cold weather that we're having at the moment. The interior space on this car is pretty big for a Super Mini. You have 40-60 folding seats in the rear and a 355 litre boot capacity, unless you fill it with a subwoofer. There are so many options that you can add onto the car, which drastically increase the cost of the car. From a gorgeous panoramic sunroof to full LED lights, but this gives you the ability of creating something truly special. The interior of this car does have quite a few hard plastics to it, but it's on the dash and you don't ever touch that. Where it's soft is where it counts. On the armrests, it's just lovely. The cockpit of this car looks fantastic. You get a lovely 8-inch screen on the FR model and a really nice clear dials. The micro suede seats in this car are gorgeous and they hug your body perfectly. Couple that with the seated position and the 18-inch alloys with that punchy little turbo on the 1 litre TSI, and it really does make this car quite a fun car to drive around town. It's not breaking any land speed records, however, it has exactly what it needs to do, and that's why I really do love this car. The Seat Ibiza for me has got to be the best hatch on the market at the moment, making it a fantastic daily driving car. For more videos like this, subscribe and follow us on Instagram.